Okay, let us study something about oils and fats. Oils and fats. Now, what are these oils and fats? Oils and fats are the triesters. They are the triesters. Oils and fats are triesters. Are the triesters of glycerol of glycerol with long chain fatty acids. With long chain fatty acids. This is the definition of oils and fats. Now, what are the triesters? We know what are esters. Esters are usually formed by the reaction of alcohols with carboxylic acid. Esters are formed by the reaction of alcohol with a carboxylic acid. Ester plus water. Let us take a very simple example of an alcohol, ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH is a ethanol or ethyl alcohol. It reacts with a carboxylic acid. Acetic acid is a carboxylic acid. COOH, CH3COOH. Now, when these two react in presence of an acid catalyst, they react with an acid catalyst, forming an ester. During the formation of an ester, there is a loss of water molecule like this, say, and it forms C2H5O, C2H5O, COCH3, COCH3. Or you can write it in the reverse way. I will write it as a CH3, C double bond O, CH3, C double bond O, OC2H5, OC2H5. And this is called ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate. While naming this ester, we should remember one thing, that the first part, ethyl, this ethyl part, it comes from an alcohol. This belongs to an alcohol. And acetate, it comes from the acid part, acetate part. Ethyl acetate. So similarly, if I say that an ester is ethyl benzoate, ethyl benzoate. Now, what do you think of this ethyl benzoate? This ethyl part, first part, it comes from ethyl alcohol, and this benzoate part, benzoate is C6H5COO. This comes from an acid, that is benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Okay, I hope you have understood what are esters. And esters are formed by the reaction between an alcohol and a carboxylic acid. And while naming an ester, we have to name the alcohol part first with a YL at the end, ethyl. And next part is an acid part. It ends with ate, ethyl acetate, ethyl benzoate, methyl acetate, methyl formate, and so on. Now, in oils and fats, we say that oils and fats are the triesters. They are triesters. Look at this term, triesters of glycerol with long chain fatty acids. Glycerol is a trihydric alcohol. Glycerol is a trihydric alcohol having 3 OH groups. That is a trihydric alcohol. Monohydric alcohol, dihydric alcohol, and trihydric alcohol. It has this structure, CH2OH, CHOH and CH2OH. So there are three OH groups. This is one, this is the second OH group, this is the third OH group. So this is called a trihydric alcohol. And this glycerol is esterified with three molecules of a long chain fatty acid, long chain carboxylic acids having even number of carbon atoms. They are called fatty acids, and they are esterified with the three molecules of a long chain fatty acid. COOH, this is RCOOH, is a long chain fatty acid, one molecule. This is the second molecule, RCOOH. This is a third molecule. This is R C double bond OOH, R C double bond OOH. When they react, all these three OH groups, they are esterified. So they react with an acid. One, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So like that, the three OH groups of glycerol, they are esterified with the long chain fatty acids, forming an ester. This is a triester. CH2OCOR. Similarly, CHOCOR, CH2OCOR, plus one molecule of water, second molecule of water, third molecule of water, three molecules of water are formed. This is a triester. Triester of what? It is a triester of glycerol with long chain fatty acids. These triesters are called triglycerides. Triglycerides. Okay, then what are oils and fats? Oils and fats are the triesters or triglycerides with long chain fatty acids. With long chain fatty acids. Let us take an example. Let us take an example of a glycerol, CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH. It is a glycerol. It reacts with the three molecules of long chain fatty acid. The long chain fatty acid is a palmitic acid, C15H35, HOCOC15H35, HOCOC15H35. These are palmitic acid molecules. Palmitic acid. Palmitic acid is a fatty acid containing a long chain. They are long chain fatty acids. Glycerol reacts with the three molecules of palmitic acid, forming a triglyceride, CH2OCO C15H35, CHOCO C15H35, CH2O CO C15H35. It is a triglyceride, no doubt. Triglyceride. Triglycerides are triesters of glycerol with long chain fatty acids plus three molecules of water. This triglyceride is called by the name tripalmitin. 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 Okay, this is the meaning of what are triglycerides, what are oils and fats. Oils and fats are the triesters of the glycerol with the long chain fatty acids. Then what is the difference between oils and fats? Oils are liquids at room temperature, whereas fats are solids at